Yes, hello YouTube, welcome to the 8-Ball Gaming channel, and this time I will have Mike. So, hello Mike, what are you doing? Yeah.
Alright, we might be ready
Do whatever
to
you
move on
like.
this thing. If you want the work, you'll get a...
I'm here. Go to the planning room in your apartment to trigger the heist. There's an unfunded setup cop out and you can't afford to do the job. Let's go in. Enter with nearby organisation members, and yeah, you can come in. Right, we're in here. Let's go in here now. The big H. Start heist the leader. Right. Fleeca job, scope out. Difficulty. Just go normal difficulty. Do you want to go hard then? Oh, scope out then, okay. Camera lock. None. What? None. Weapons. Confirm settings. Matchmaking's closed. Play. Well, we're doing it now anyway. What do you want to do? Do you want to drive in your car or do you want to take one of my cars? Let's take one of my cars.
Yes,
Oh,
this will do very nicely. Very nice place you've got. Very, chic.
Okay.
Nothing like a bourgeois bank robber to remind me of how strange Los Santos has become. In my day, the psychos at least had the dignity to be psychotic. Nowadays, it's all about, home furnishings and going straight. Alright, you ready? Because this is it. Well, it's not it, but it's something very big. It's not quite ready yet, but I wanted to see how you're doing. What I've got is a Fleeca bank franchise, and it's nothing too complicated. There's no buy-in. Now, normally there would be a buy-in. You would put in money up front, we would arrange the job, and you would pull it off. But this time I'll cover the upfront costs. Call it the price of getting a look at you, and there's no risk to you, unless of course you count getting locked up or shot. So, you ready? What do you think? You questions, comments, concerns? All right. What are you waiting for? Let's go see this place.
I have a bloody elbow. That's never nice. No, I've got one car in the impound, which is probably my best one, but that we can leave that. Yeah, we'll do that. That was a glitch.
Get in.
Well, at least it's a you drive if you want to. Oh, Lester's in here as
There's
well.
a Fleeca franchise on the Western Highway near Chumash. Take us there. Word of warning, we're on the job right now, so don't let the cops notice you. If they
Before we got in the
trespass,
car,
we'll
could
call
I
it
have
off.
killed Lester just then? Have you already
So,
tried?
my taciturn friends, I suppose you want to know how we're doing this. Well, funny you should ask. We're driving out to the bank, taking a look at it, picking up some equipment, and then heading back to make our plans. Not very complex at all. We're not going in, we're not poking it with a stick. We're just sitting back and taking a look. You see, I like my scores like I like my dates. Across the street and unaware they're being watched. Alright, so why this bank over all the other banks in the state? Why does fortune favor this one? Another good question. You're full of good questions. You're like a child whose parents think it's clever, or the IRS. Ugh. Well, this bank's got some safety deposit boxes, and in one of those safety deposit boxes are some bonds being hidden from the tax man that no one's gonna report missing. All starting to make sense. Security should be light, well, relatively light. Light if your daydreams are raids on the Union Depository. Quite heavy if your day job is turning over liquor stores and gas stations. And the bonds in the box.
You crashed it, that's what happened. You flew it off a hill and then you hit with the ground.
It's worth it if you can handle it. Plus, you know, the sea view.
Well, it did.
Like staring
Good
at
job it's not our car.
Contemplate money and power, and incarceration and homicide. You know, all those weighty issues surrounding your first foray into serious armed robbery. I'm assuming you're kind of a cerebral crew, because otherwise this whole not talking deal just kind of puts you on the spectrum, right? Okay, well, how about we just get there and see where we're at?
Oh, that's cool. If you go into first person mode, Lester's actually talking. This is the job I was thinking about.
There it is.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking about.
Get in. I've patched into their security feed on my cell. Take a look. What are we looking at? Small joint. Not much.
Yeah, I
security.
stay in there while you go get the
Especially
money.
how
I shoot at everyone and get the cameras out, and then we run, and then we drive, and then we get picked up by that guy.
The boxes are in the back behind a safe door.
This is exactly what I was talking about.
167. Yeah, it's right on the highway with good access. That works for you. You can get out quick, but it'll also work for the cops. Speed up their response time. Okay? Okay. We've seen what we're gonna see. Let's go to the garment factory. Now, when you hit the bank, you're gonna need to hack into its security system. I've written a neat little program that'll do most of the work for you, but it's probably a good idea for you to familiarize yourselves with it. You, in the passenger seat, I've sent it to your phone. And take it for a dry run, keep your hands steady, and maybe the wet run won't be a disaster.
I've got to guide the signal. Should I guide it? Start. Right, virtual secure tunneling decode system deployed. I don't know, it just took me to it randomly. Ugh!
I'm calling Paige. She's my assistant.
I don't know
First
how.
She's gonna get us what we need, then she's gonna saw me in half.
No, it's not letting me. It doesn't let me.
No? You didn't like that one? You don't make it easy. Calm the fuck down! Paige, it's Lester. The place looked good. Nothing we weren't expecting. Can you get the intel together? Hard copies to go on a notice board. Yeah, plus all the equipment we spoke about. I'll be over to collect it with, those people. Yeah. Charming as ever. Okay,
Right,
see you
one
soon.
more.
She's loading the hardware into the back of a truck. Tools for the job, things for you to wear. On a job, your attire will depend on the role you're performing. As a job gets more complicated, so will the uniforms. If you're likely to be seen by civilians, you'll be provided with a couple... Look at it! You'll be provided with a couple of masks. Then, when you go into the bank, you can choose one that goes with your eyes. And hey, there's the added bonus of none of your favorite comic convention outfits being linked to a major crime. Whoop-de-doo! Where were we?
Gotta be kidding me.
Masks.
Right,
Paige.
if I don't do this this time, I'm not gonna be happy.
And go back to your place to plan this thing. I can talk you through the planning board later. That might be helped by a visual aid. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. Listen to me, do what I say. Bullets go in here, come out there. And if you're ever caught, you keep your mouth shut. I couldn't resist.
You gotta be kidding me. Are you still driving? What do you mean practically?
There's Paige. We're leaving this car. Taking
Oh,
the truck.
God.
I should
Oh, I
be using my
finished it.
cane. Hey, passenger seat. Did you get into their network? No? Well, you better do better next time.
Nice to meet you.
Come on, back to your place. Is it all there?
I think so. You want to get out and check? Go down the inventory? Or you have
No, the reason it took so long in the first place because he picked me up from my your
I'll
apartment.
take your word for it.
Thank you. It should all be there. The clothes, guns, headsets, holdalls, masks, the drill, the files with all the photos and surveillance work. Hey, there's enough here to make us all look real suspicious. Nice little conspiracy to commit robbery charge waiting to happen.
What, they're gonna charge us with thought crime?
Not so much thought as everything but the deed crime. We'd be caught with our pants down and a hard-on out to here.
Well, we're not getting caught. These are professionals.
So I hear.
Yes,
The
we're
cheapest money
professionals.
can buy. Whoa! The cheapest
No.
professionals money can buy.
Well, I know you are. I'm not. I've only been playing since Christmas Eve. If that's true, then why did we have that casino heist where you kept dying all the time as much as I did? That's why I don't like doing it. Did we?
Okay,
Right, we're
okay,
in here.
okay. Now, Paige, we'll set up a board for you, won't you, Paige?
I'd let you do it if you could reach. I mean, I didn't see any milk crates for you to stand on.
Mm-hmm. The most important thing to look for in an employee is respect. You can't get anything done without respect. Where was I? Oh, yes, the room. Paige is setting up this board on which you will plan your scores. You'll use it to set out all the prep work you need to do, select your crew, figure out how the take from a score should be split
I've done
up.
scope out. Now
You
we just need to do the Karuma.
crew to take a score. But only one person can be in charge. Respect.
Okay.
Isn't that right, Paige?
Blow me.
All right. You're only going to need one thing for this job. It's a high-speed armored car. Now, instead of getting one legitimately and leaving a nice long paper trail to your
Messages.
front door,
Get
you're going to
Warzone.
be jacking one from a nasty Korean crew and leaving a nice
Tom.
long paper trail to their door instead.
This is good
Yeah.
to go.
Hey, here's your board.
Might
Good,
be.
Good. And when you're ready to move on the car,
I don't know.
go over it, study the plan, tick it off the list. You must be methodical. This isn't just a dumb crime. Well, there is an element of that, huh?
I'm focusing on this.
Oh. And when you've got the car, we'll come back here and talk bank jobs.
I'm gonna ignore him for now.
Bank jobs.
Well, I'm doing this, so I can't really. I have to focus on one of the things. Right. I'm just waiting for this to go off my screen. All your heist gear, weapons and clothing are shown in this locker area. Use them in the heist setups and final. I've read it, please move. All elements to be destroyed, that's nice, that's probably what you should do. Now please leave my screen. I have much as the heist members, I already know. Now please get off so I can do this. Selected it. Yeah, Karuma. Difficulty normal or hard?